Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to another edition of Maxamize Thy Blaxness. Moja Kupenda Hujambo. To those who've been following suit, so on and so forth. Mimi ni Kupenda na way. That's not part of it. That's not part of it. That's just a little something I had to throw in there. I couldn't help it. That means I love you. Kupenda is love. I love you. Mimi ni kupenda na way. Yes, asante sana. Anyway, here it is. Lesson number 10, Key Swahili, coming at you. Lesson number 10. Yeah.
This is Unit 10 of Pimsleur's Swahili 1. Listen to this conversation.
Kamau, ningependa kula na wewe. Haya.
Ndiyo, lakini saa ngapi? Saa 8?
Hapana, baadaye. Baadaye kabisa.
Nafahamu. Saa 2 au 3?
Ndiyo, saa 3.
Haya, kwaheri.
Kwaheri.
At one point in this conversation, the woman says,
Baadaye kabisa.
which means much later. Listen again.
Kamau, ningependa kula na wewe. Haya.
Ndiyo, lakini saa ngapi? Saa 8?
Hapana, baadaye. Baadaye kabisa.
Nafahamu. Saa 2 au 3?
Ndiyo, saa 3.
Haya, kwaheri.
Kwaheri.
Begin a conversation by saying, I'd like to eat something.
Mimi ningependa kula kitu.
Now say, and I'd like to do something.
Na ningependa kufanya kitu.
The woman addresses you for the first time, asking, what would you like to do?
Wewe ungependa kufanya nini? Wewe ungependa? Wewe ungependa kufanya nini?
Tell her, I'd like to buy something.
Ningependa kununua kitu. Kununua.
Now ask, at what time?
Saa ngapi? Saa ngapi?
Say, at 7.
Saa 7. 7. Saa 7 mchana.
Say again, at 7 in the afternoon, meaning at 1 p.m.
Saa 7 mchana.
Ask, at 3?
Saa 3? Saa 3?
Do you remember how to say, certainly not?
Hapana kabisa.
Now say, no, at 2.
Hapana, saa 2. 2. Saa 2.
Referring to the English time, 2 o'clock, how does she say, okay, at 8?
Haya, saa 8. 8. Saa 8 mchana.
How would you say, no, miss, you don't understand?
Hapana bibi, hufahamu. Hufahamu.
Ask, What don't I understand?
Sifahamu nini? Sifahamu nini?
Ask her what she would like to drink.
Ungependa kunywa nini?
Answer, no thank you. I would like to eat something.
Hapana asante. Ningependa kula kitu.
Say, I don't understand.
Sifahamu.
Ask, would you like to drink something?
Ungependa kunywa kitu?
Or would you like to eat something?
Au ungependa kula kitu? Au ungependa kula kitu?
Say, I don't know.
Sijui. Sijui.
Ask, with me?
Na mimi? Na mimi?
Do you remember how to ask, located where?
Iko wapi? Wapi?
And how would you ask the woman, where would you like to drink?
Ungependa kunywa wapi?
At my place?
Kwangu nyumbani?
Say, not at your place.
Si kwako nyumbani. Si kwako nyumbani.
Certainly not.
Hapana kabisa. Hapana kabisa.
Ask, or at the hotel?
Au hotelini? Au hotelini?
Now she says, yes, at the hotel.
Ndiyo, hotelini.
Ask, at what time?
Saa ngapi? Saa ngapi?
Now here is how to ask, what time is it? Listen and repeat.
Sasa ni saa ngapi? Saa ngapi? Ni saa ngapi? Sasa. Sasa ni saa ngapi?
Ask me what time it is. You ask literally, now is at how many?
Sasa ni saa ngapi?
Try to say, it is, or now it is at.
Sasa ni saa.
And now try to say, it's 3.
Sasa ni saa tatu. Sasa ni saa tatu.
Ask me again what time it is.
Sasa ni saa ngapi? Sasa ni saa ngapi?
Answer, it's 8.
Sasa ni saa nane.
Listen and repeat. It's 10.
Sasa ni saa 10. Kumi. Kumi.
Tell me, it's 10, referring to the English time, 4 o'clock.
Sasa ni saa 10.
Ask me again what time it is.
Sasa ni saa ngapi? Sasa ni saa ngapi, bwana?
Listen and repeat the answer. It's 9.
Sasa ni saa 9. 9. 9. Sasa ni saa 9.
Tell me, it's 9, meaning 3 o'clock in English time.
Sasa ni saa 9.
Now tell me it's 10.
Sasa ni saa 10. 10.
Here is how to say, it's 1. Listen and repeat.
Sasa ni saa 1. 1. Ja. 1. Sasa ni saa 1.
What do you think that would be in English time? It would be 7 o'clock. Now say, it's 1.
Sasa ni saa 1.
Tell me again that it's 1.
Sasa ni saa 1.
Say that it's 8.
Sasa ni saa 8. 8.
Say that it's 7.
Sasa ni saa 7. 7.
Say that it's 10.
Sasa ni saa 10. 10.
Now ask if it's 10.
Sasa ni saa 10.
Does your pronunciation sound like the speaker's? Listen and repeat after her.
Sasa ni saa 10. Sasa ni saa 10.
Say, no, it's 9.
Hapana. Sasa ni saa 9. Hapana. Sasa ni saa 9.
Tell me, it's 2.
Sasa ni saa 2.
Now say, it's 10.
Sasa ni saa 10. 10.
Ask what time it is.
Sasa ni saa ngapi? Sasa ni saa ngapi?
Say, it's 1.
Sasa ni saa 1.
It's 3.
Sasa ni saa 3.
And now, referring to the English time, 3 o'clock, say, it's 9.
Sasa ni saa 9. Sasa ni saa 9.
Now say, it's 10.
Sasa ni saa 10.
Ask me what time it is.
Sasa ni saa ngapi?
Say, I don't know, but I'd like to eat something.
Sijui, lakini ningependa kula kitu.
Say, not now, later.
Si sasa, baadaye. Si sasa, baadaye.
No, I will eat now. Listen and repeat.
Hapana, nitakula sasa. Nitakula. Kula. Ta. Ta. Kula. Takula. Nitakula. Nitakula sasa.
Try to say, I will eat.
Nitakula. Nitakula.
It's the
Ta.
sound in the middle of that, which means will. Say, I will eat, meaning I'm going to eat.
Nitakula.
Now say, I want to eat.
Nataka kula. Nataka.
And do you remember how to say, you want to eat?
Unataka kula.
Say again, I will eat.
Nitakula. Nitakula.
Now see if you can guess how to say, you will eat.
Utakula. Utakula. Utakula.
Say again, you will eat.
Utakula.
The woman asks, will you eat? Meaning, are you going to eat?
Utakula? Utakula?
Say, yes, I will eat now.
Ndiyo, nitakula sasa. Nitakula sasa.
And now say, I want to eat.
Nataka kula.
Listen and repeat the contrast between I will eat and I want to eat.
Nitakula. Nataka kula.
Say, I will eat at 1.
Nitakula saa moja. Nitakula saa moja.
Ask me if I'm going to eat at 1.
Utakula saa moja? Utakula saa moja?
Answer, no, you don't understand.
Hapana. Hufahamu. Hufahamu.
Try to say, I will eat lunch.
Nitakula chakula cha mchana. Nitakula chakula.
Did your pronunciation sound like the speaker's? Say, I will eat lunch at 9.
Nitakula chakula cha mchana saa 9. Nitakula chakula cha mchana saa 9.
The woman says, I don't want to eat now.
Sitaki kula sasa. Sitaki kula sasa.
Ask her, you don't want to eat anything?
Hutaki kula kitu? Hutaki. Hutaki kula kitu?
Say, but I would like to drink something.
Lakini ningependa kunywa kitu. Lakini ningependa kunywa kitu.
You want to say, I will drink something. Listen and repeat.
Nitakunywa kitu. Nitakunywa. Kunywa. Ta. Takunywa. Nitakunywa. Nitakunywa.
Did you hear the
Ta.
sound in the middle of that? Say, I will drink.
Nitakunywa. Nitakunywa kitu.
Ask, when?
Lini? Lini?
Say, at 9 or at 10.
Saa 9 au saa 10. Saa 9 au saa 10.
How does she ask, what would you like to do?
Ungependa kufanya nini? Kufanya. Ungependa kufanya nini?
Say, I'd like to buy 2 beers.
Ningependa kununua pombe 2. Pombe 2.
Now say, at 2.
Saa 2. Saa 2.
Say, I'd like to drink something at 3.
Ningependa kunywa kitu saa 3. Saa 3. Ningependa kunywa kitu saa 3.
And now say emphatically, me, I will drink something at 3.
Mimi nitakunywa kitu saa 3. Nitakunywa. Mimi nitakunywa kitu saa 3.
Ask, what time is it?
Sasa ni saa ngapi? Sasa ni saa ngapi?
Say, it's 7.
Sasa ni saa 7. 7. Sasa ni saa 7 mchana.
Say, thank you, I will eat lunch now.
Asante. Nitakula chakula cha mchana sasa. Nitakula chakula cha mchana. Asante. Nitakula chakula cha mchana sasa.
Now you're going to have a conversation with the young woman. Respond to what she says and answer her affirmatively when she asks you a question.
Hujambo.
Si jambo bibi.
Habari gani? Habari gani?
Nzuri sana asante. Nzuri sana asante.
Samahani, wewe ungependa kula na mimi?
Ndiyo, mimi ningependa kula na wewe. Ndiyo, asante.
She is going to suggest various times to you. Every time she suggests one, you contradict her and tell her you want to eat an hour later than she says.
Ungependa kula saa ngapi? Saa 7 mchana?
Hapana, si saa 7, saa 8. Saa 8 mchana.
Hapana, si saa 8. Saa 9. Haya?
Hapana, si saa 9, saa 10. Si saa 9, saa 10.
Ask her, would you like to eat at 10? Okay?
Ungependa kula saa 10? Haya? Ungependa kula saa 10? Haya?
Now ask her when she would like to eat lunch.
Ungependa kula chakula cha mchana lini? Ungependa kula chakula cha mchana lini?
Mimi sijui.
Ask her if she would like to eat lunch, yes or no.
Ungependa kula chakula cha mchana? Ndiyo au hapana? Ndiyo au hapana? Ungependa kula chakula cha mchana? Ndiyo au hapana?
Ndiyo, lakini lini?
Tell her that you will eat lunch now.
Nitakula chakula cha mchana sasa. Nitakula chakula cha mchana sasa.
Ask her if she will eat lunch with you.
Utakula chakula cha mchana na mimi? Utakula chakula cha mchana na mimi?
How does she answer? Yes, I will eat lunch with you.
Ndiyo, nitakula chakula cha mchana na wewe. Ndiyo, nitakula chakula cha mchana na wewe.
Ask, but when, miss?
Lakini lini, bibi? Lakini lini? Lakini lini?
Baadaye bwana. Baadaye.
This is the end of Unit 10. We hope you've enjoyed learning your new language. To continue to learn other languages using the Pimsleur method, please contact us. This has been a Simon & Schuster audio presentation.
All right. Hey, how y'all doing? That was lesson 10, Kiswahili. That's a wrap. No more free Kiswahili lessons. Now, all the lessons that you know that I already had, you know where they at. You can go to my website also, blaxtotheremax.com. Scroll down to the bottom, it'll tell you where the lessons start. You know, you can go and watch whatever show you want to watch. It's also on that. Now, you know what time it is now, right? Okay, yeah. Time for me to do some commentary talks about the things that's been going on. Yeah. Finally, check it out. Yes, look at this, front page. Finally, this brother's a principal at a school over in Orange County, and he was on the front page. I made sure I cut this out, because finally, they showed the brother on the front page of the LA Times in a positive manner, doing something constructive without being negative and trying to make him like he's a fool. Now, incognito. Okay, we already heard about incognito guy over here for, you know, the Miami Dolphins. Yeah. Now, this is the article, you know, he talking about, my bad, I didn't mean it. But what do you mean, you're bad, you didn't mean it? Oh, just like Eminem. When Eminem made that song, Nigger Bitch, you know, then all he had to do was say, oh, I apologize, my bad. And y'all said, okay, it's cool. To me, to this day, I still don't understand how he got away with that. Because you don't write a song, play a song without he listened to the song over and over and over, and he never knew it was wrong. Yeah. Just like I'm looking at ESPN, the commercial for ESPN, they got the little young black man, you know, he got the white superhero, and he got the white pro football player, but he ain't got nobody that looks like him up on his wall. Come on, man. Stop the Willieism. But the main reason that that's going on, one more time, housing discrimination. Yeah. Check it out. Right over here, right here, of course, Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah. A federal lawsuit accusing the predominantly white Cleveland suburb of Lakewood and its leaders of waging a racially motivated campaign of harassment to drive at a group of black residents. Yeah, black members of the program were constantly harassed by police, given frivolous citations with astronomical fines for offenses like jaywalking, riding bicycles without license plates, and had their living quarters improperly searched by a team of police, fire, and health department workers who didn't have a warrant. Yeah. The behavior of city leaders and the police toward black youths living at Hidden Valley was blatant. Blatant. It's the Willieism. It's the Willieism. I keep telling y'all, it's the Willieism. Y'all keep allowing these people to tell you that J=G. When you tell them, hey, I see a J, I'm calling it a J. I see my feet polished gold, I see my hair the wool of a lamb. I see J, I'm calling J. Yeah. They said the city attorneys have argued in court that city actions were not based on race, but rather a duty to enforce zoning laws. The judges rejected it, saying the city continued taking action against the black youths well after the city planning mission gave the program zoning approval. 87.5% white, 6.4% black. Cleveland, 37 white, 53 black. So why you don't stay in Cleveland? That's what y'all get for always want to get away from somebody that look like y'all, so you're going to be around somebody who detests y'all. But then you're going to be mad with them for detesting y'all. Look at this. One more time. Here we go again. Why does this look like every time I have a show and I'm talking about somebody else? Look at this. A beautiful young black woman. Michigan shooting elicits comparisons to Trayvon Martin. This young black woman, she was a threat to this white guy because she came up in the middle of the night knocking on his door. She had some blood on her, so he felt compelled to blow her face off. Yeah, here's the guy. Let's take a look at this guy. Now let me see. You in your house. Look at this guy. Look at his arms and everything. Look at him. Look at his neck. Look at his arms and everything. You understand what I'm saying? Now you in your house. Now look at this little woman. Look at her little self. Now look at her face and her neck. You know she ain't that big. Now you felt so compelled and so threatened by her, you had to blow her face off. Wow. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Keep believing in Jesus instead of Jesus. See what I'm saying? Y'all rather believe in, here it is. Look at this. The reflection of Jesus. Look at that. Look at them too. Now let's go on the back. Now look at that. A reflection of Jesus. Look at him. But see, y'all rather criticize this brother because he ain't did what he's supposed to do in y'all's white world. But he's not a white man. He's a black man. Anyway, neither here nor there. Here's what they keep doing to black people. Republicans block Obama court pick. Look at this man. Look at this man. You know what Obama had to say about that? 4 of my predecessor's 6 nominees were nominated. But 4 of my 5 nominees have been obstructed. Wow. The man been there. He can't get 4 out of his 5. But 4 out of 6 for the last one. Oh, but then again, you know, y'all the ones who say that racism in America is gone. Really? Explain this to me. Look at this. Blackface costumes revive controversy. And look at this. No, this is the one that really, look at that. That's Trayvon. That's a white boy with a black face, and you see how he got the gun with the bullet hole in his shirt and all this. Look at that. That's supposed to be a comedic concept of Trayvon. Wow. Wow. I don't understand the concept, but I do understand the concept because y'all keep believing in Jesus. See, as long as y'all keep believing in Jesus, they're going to keep doing stuff like this. When you tell them you don't believe in their God, that you believe in the God, the one who made feet of polished gold, and hair like the wool of a lamb, of his begotten son, not his son, but his begotten son, the one who said, you know, John 12:44, he that truly believe in me, believe not in me, but in he who sent me. Yeah, this will stop. This will really, truly stop, because it's just like historically, blackface emerged in the mid-19th century representing a combination of put down, fear, and a morbid fascination with black culture. White people privilege, what blackface does is give the white people privilege of representing black people, of taking black images and treating them as a thing owned. Now, look at this right here. Changing our condition. See that? Changing our condition. You know, they talking about how we gonna change our condition when we keep believing in their God. Prime example. What did it say about blackface right here? What blackface does is give the white people privilege of representing black people, of taking black images and treating them as a thing owned. One more time. That little Cleveland show, is that a black man doing Cleveland voice? I wonder. Now, like right here, changing our condition. We can't change nothing long as since our being brought in change to the shores of America, our brain power, labor, skills, talent, and wealth have been taken, given, and spent toward building and adding to the civilization of another people. From Message to the Black Men in America by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Now, here's my problem with that. In this same article, 37% are white, 22% black, 10% Latino, 4% Native American, and 2% ASEAN. Oriental. Cause I can't say Asian. Cause it's not Asian to me. It's ASEAN. I already know. I know what ASEAN is. ASEAN is where the 7 churches is, and one of the 7 churches in Philadelphia. So I really can't get into that. Yeah. One more time. 10% Latino. See what I'm saying? One more time. Let's go back over here where white people's privilege of representing black people, taking black images and treating it as a thing on. What happened to blacks acting Mexican? What happened to Mexicans acting black? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm the only one who remember this? No, I'm not. But I'm the only one who keeps saying something about that. That's why we ain't gonna never have nothing. We never gonna have nothing as long as we allow somebody to keep telling us J is G over here and J is hey over there. But when you see J, you can't say J? Man, please. These are the same, man, you know the funniest thing I know? Racial graffiti attack targets a white supremacist. Yeah, this white supremacist over here in North Dakota, he's trying to get these white folks riled up. And come to find out, while appearing on a national TV station, a DNA test says he's 14% sub-Saharan African. Wow. Now, another, the local prosecutor says a fellow white supremacist apparently targeted Cobb with a racial graffiti after he learned about Cobb's DNA test. He painted on the side of his house back in black. That is totally unbelievable, but no, it's not. Yeah, remember what they say? Yeah, we'll go around, come around. Now here's a guy trying to stir up this whole group of people against black people. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all keep believing in Africa. I'm not believing in no Africa, man. I believe in niggas here. Just like when the lesson was playing, you see what it said about niggas here? I don't need nobody to tell me that every time Kunta Kinte was changed to Toby, but Africa was left Africa. Okay. Give you a prime example of what they really think of us. Look at this. See this? Yeah. That's my man from the new Fox show, Almost Human. Yeah. They always average, look. Now, look at that. Wow. That's how they feel about us. Almost Human. Especially Fox. Fox was built of the backbone of blacks people. Fox was nothing without blacks. They couldn't challenge. The only reason Fox blew up because of the Wayans and all of them. Remember? Well, I'm only the one who remembers. See, our problem is we build them, but nobody, I don't hear, where's it at? Right here. Here it is. Can they drive a generation to revolt? P. Diddy, Sean Combs, they got a new station they bringing out, but it's music, videos, music. Nothing, no news, no nothing to, elevate, truly elevate. And of course, right, because they're going to make sure you ain't going to elevate, because you ain't going to have it without that face there to make sure you stay in control, continue the Willieism. That's what y'all want to do. Another prime example. I was looking at this, I was reading this, look at this. This is how they treat their own people down there in Mexico. While they up here talking about Viva la Mexico. Now, here's a woman working 15 years. She made $10 a day. 15 years. $10 a day. 15 years. Then you come here and tell your babies that blacks only sing oldies. I could not believe that when somebody actually told me that. God told me that to my face. Why? Right here. See this? This is the new movie. But look in the middle. Look it right there in the middle. Look in the middle. Look in the middle. See at the top, urban tag, but look in the middle. How's this an urban tag? Ain't it? I don't see all black. See? I can watch one of their movies. I don't see myself. I see nothing of me. Nobody looks like me. But I can see them clowning somebody like me. Somebody looks like me. Disrespecting me and so on and so forth. Where is that at? Because that's just part of their makeup is to continuously desecrate us. And part of our makeup is to continue to allow them to, which we got to stop. They not going to stop. They're not going to stop doing what they've been doing because they're allowed to do what they've been doing. Just like this. I'm reading an article where over in England, they're paying their women to breastfeed. I'm like, huh? Then I got to thinking about why they paying their women to breastfeed. Go over there to the motherland, and that's where all them babies get breastfed. And they trying everything they can to kill all them over there in the motherland. nigger. It won't work. Why it won't work? Because mothers is breastfeeding. Mothers is giving them the milk from the God of gods, that which was already meant for them. You know? I'm checking out Zimmerman. Zimmerman back in trouble again, right? Waving guns in people's faces. See what I'm saying? He waving guns in people's faces all over again. Yeah. But they acquitted him for killing somebody look like me. You can wave a gun in my face. You can follow me, wave a gun in my face, and I say, get out the way. Then gun me down, and it's okay. Yeah. It's okay. I'm just like I'm over here in Long Beach. Yeah. They beat the brother down. It's all on the, I know everybody that's seen it all on the news where they beat the brother down. But when you first hear the words, you know, the Spanish name, you know, I know you ain't thinking of no brothers, because that's where y'all mind set at. But I knew it was a brother. The way they was clubbing him, the way they was clubbing him, they wasn't clubbing. They don't club white people like that. They taser white people. That's what they do. They taser them. They don't club them. They broke the club on this young man. They tasered him, broke the club on this young man. But you know, hey, just another nigger. See, I keep telling y'all, when y'all stop allowing people to take that nigger word and make it into so much, it's nothing. Yes, it's ignorant. It's ignorant on their part because they cannot pronounce nigritia. You start pronouncing nigritia, I'm telling you, I already know. It's on one of my earlier shows, I was talking about, I had an incident with an individual and they called me a nigger. Thank you. Gave me the opportunity to school them to nigritia. You can't hurt me with that word. No blacks to the max man should ever allow someone of another race to call them a nigger and you get mad. You don't get mad. No, that's why they said it. You don't get mad. You let them know what it means. Nigger is the mispronunciation of nigritia, which means land of the gods. Just like when the lesson was playing. When you believe in land of the gods, then you will believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, then you will believe in feet of polished gold. When you believe in feet of polished gold, then you believe in the begotten Son. When you believe in the begotten Son, then you start believing in the Son. The Son, his one and only Son, the beginning. Only two people didn't come from the womb. Everybody else came from the womb. Adam and Eve came from the womb of the earth, not the womb of woman. Everybody else came from the womb of woman. Jesus came from the womb of woman. He didn't have a choice. That's why he kept consistently, if you read the book like you're supposed to, he would consistently tell you, I am the Son of Man. I am not the Son of God. He doesn't proclaim that. That's not part of his makeup. Is he a God? Yes, he's a God. Aren't you a God? Aren't you a goddess? See, most black people are raised not to say, I'm a God, I'm a goddess, but a white person can say it, and it's okay. And you can believe in that because look at the picture that they see. Look at what they see, man. When I say this, I'm not talking about the average white person, because the average white person, they look around and see whiteness, it's cool. How you gonna get upset with that? That's cool. I'm talking about the people that are aware and so on and so forth. Like I'm looking at TMZ, one whole boy talking about when white people assimilate black. What do you mean you assimilate? You mean when you imitate? Imitation is what is it? How does that go? Imitation is a better part of flattery? Man, I don't know how it go, but you know what I'm saying. See, that's what I be trying to tell people. I'm an imitator. I ain't got no problem saying I imitate, but I imitate Miles Davis. I imitate Muhammad Ali. I imitate Joe Louis. I imitate Jack Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So what's wrong with me imitating them? And if I imitate them, then you know what? Then I can keep our history going. We can't have no history if all we want to do is every time we turn around, we building up their history. 20 years ago was Mexicans acting black. Now they Latinos. Let's get rid of the word Negro. Why you getting rid of the word Negro? Negro is no longer a word for the English language. Why? Because now we got Latino. Get rid of the word Negro. We don't even want them to think like that. Come on, man. How do you do this? How do you do this? Except with our consent. Because we ain't bothering to say, hey, check this out. Thomas Edison, cool. But he was a slave monster, just like the rest of them. Lewis Lattimore is the one, the filament. Lewis Lattimore is the one with the electric lamp. I wish one of these brothers that has some money and some initiative would just open up a plant, man, and start making lamps, but don't make lamps. Make Lattimores. You know what I'm saying? That's how we can keep our history going. We can keep our history going. Instead of talking about peanut butter, hey, man, give me some JC. Give me some GC, man. GC. George GWC. My bad. Give me some of that GWC, man, huh? Instead of peanut butter, give me some of the GWC, George Washington Carver. You know, it's a little stuff like that we can just use, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of saying, pat me your cell phone, let me use a Samsung. Henry Sampson invented the cell phone. I'm losing my voice. How much time I got?
12 minutes.
12?
12 minutes.
Okay. I can make it through 12 minutes. Yeah, because I'm not hollering, I'm not shouting. Anyhow, the most important thing, the most important aspect is that we need to stop allowing them to teach us who we are. Man, did you know how angry I got when a brother told me, I don't need to learn no Kiswahili, I can't make no money with it. I need to learn Spanish so I can make money. Wow. 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 What is that? What are you saying about how we got where we at? We didn't get where we at with no Spanish. Our forefathers and foremothers bled and died, homie. Go look at the pictures. The front line was our forefathers. The front line was our foremothers. I have, one more time, as always, I always like to make the statement, nothing against nobody. Really, I don't. I have friends and associates of all different kinds of races. But the most important thing about them is I treat them as a man, they treat me as a man. They don't see me and look at a color. I don't see them and look at it as a color. I'm talking to the ones who keep looking at me and hate me just because I am. Because you want to be me. I ain't trying to be nobody but who came before me. That's all I'm doing. I'm emulating those who came before me to make sure that our history continues to elevate. Because without them, who am I? I'm nothing. You know what I'm saying? My sisters, my beautiful black sisters, yes, it's y'all that we need really behind us, like in the 70s when our sisters was really more behind us before they started with all this women live stuff, because I never understood how a black woman could relate to women's live when all the time she was the one who was cleaning Miss Susie's house. Miss Susie the one who talking about I can't go to work. You the one who was cleaning the house. So I still, to this day, don't understand how y'all got with that. But then again, I do, because of the Willieism. The Willieism. The Willie Lynchism. The Willieism. The Willie Lynchism. Keep making sure that you keep your own self down. They ain't got to keep us down no more. Like I said, like I tell youngsters today, every time a youngster come up there, he talking about boy, I tell them I don't play that B word, homie. Oh man, I don't play the B word, partner. I don't. I really don't. Because I remember when it was total disrespect. Homie, you want to fight a black man back, man, it's 60s and 70s? You want to fight? Say, boy, bing, bing, bing. Now all of a sudden, whoop, my boy, oop, my boy, whoop, my boy. Steve Harvey, shout out to you. You need to stop it. You need to stop talking about boys. I'm glad, since I've been listening to you lately, you done slowed down about talking about boys at your training, your mentor camp. I'm glad you didn't stop calling them boys as much as you used to. Come on, man, he's a young man. If you want them to become a young man, start off by announcing what he is. Don't announce me as no boy and then tell me you want me to be a man. Announce me as what you want me as I am. I'm a young man. Young man, I'm going to teach you how to stand up so you can be a real man. But you start by announcing him as a young man, and that way he understands the concept of what he got to do. Young black men, period, we have no choice but to stand up. We have no choice but to be gods. We have no choice. We have no choice but to be kings and queens. All this, you got to go to college. You got to do this. I keep asking people, all these people that go to college, I ask them one thing. What did they teach you about you and people that look like you? Absolutely nothing. What did you mean, black history? Excuse me, the stoplight ain't black history. That's world history. That's not black history. What do you mean, black history? What do you mean? What do you mean? Peanut butter ain't black history. It's world history. The light bulb ain't black history. It's world history. The electric lamp is not black history. It's world history. The minute you stop allowing them to categorize what we do as to being just amongst ourselves, the black man invented the toilet, but the whole world use it. Huh? You understand what I'm saying? When you start realizing, recognizing that this is the part of blood that's within you, then you will start developing within your children the need for them to elevate and remember who they are, that their brains are the most powerful brains on the face of this earth. I get so tired of this college. All the people that I know, the true people that I know that set up and changed this world, really didn't go to no white college. They really didn't. Let me see. Let me name somebody recently. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, they didn't go to college, but ain't they multimillionaires? Tupac, Biggie. See what I'm saying? People that had faith in themselves and put forth their faith in they people. They started out, I remember when Snoop was talking about he ain't make but a quarter that 1 year, selling stuff out of his trunk. Look at that man now. Look at him. Worldwide recognition, man. Worldwide. He was just here. Man, I wish I could have been here when he was here. Ooh, man, I love to shake that young man's hand. Because I got much pride rolling down the street, smoking indoor, sipping on gin and juice, laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. See, that's what y'all keep forgetting. Y'all keep forgetting that the guy that made the song, it's a multi-millionaire. While they tell you, oh, you need to go to college, you need to do this, you need to do that. Excuse me? No, you need to be programmed and trained. See, that's what they all about. They programming and training you. The Temptations and them didn't use choreographers. They invented their own steps, and now all of a sudden you can't do nothing without somebody coming along to tell you how you need to dance. Excuse me? I ain't with none of that. I ain't with none of that. None of that means nothing to me. The originals are those who create. That's my job. My job is to be as original as I am. Blacks to the max. I am blacks to the max. I am not a black man. Because you take B from black, it's a lack of. That's what they want us to do. Lack of understanding who he is. Look at this blonde-haired, blue-eyed guy, King James, and give glory to him. Jesus Christ is Lord. I was looking at the football game. Brother, first thing out of his mouth, first thing I want to do is give glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I was like, man. Not the first thing I want to do is give thanks to the God of gods. Duh. He giving praises and glory to a mortal. And guess what? It's a mortal white guy, my brother, because if you want to get some praises, then you be saying, thank you, the God of God. Not to no another man, because the man already told you, if you truly believe in me, 1244, then you're going to believe in he who sent me, not me. I understand the concept. Mortal man can't do nothing without the God of God. All right. As always, I end. And I'll be back. The next show, I'm going to have an interview. The next show, I'm going to have a partner of mine. We're going to 5%er. Got a 5%er. We're going to sit up here. We're going to kick it. Appreciate y'all. As always, much love. God bless. Mojical Painter. Peace.